NATRIUM MURIATICUM in diabetes. The purpose of knowledge shared here is only educational and to increase awareness. Please always consult your family doctor before using any medicine. Self-treatment may always be injurious. डायबिटीज ठीक नहीं होती ऐसा विश्वास किया जाता है, किंतु यह सत्य नहीं है। यदि आपको डायबिटीज है और यहाँ बताए गए लक्षण आपको हैं, तो आपके लिए नैट्रियम म्यूर उपयुक्त दवा है। आइए जानें कि डायबिटीज नामक बीमारी में दवा नैट्रियम म्यूर कब उपयोगी है। पॉलीयूरिया, अनक्वेंचेबल थर्स्ट, इमेसिएशन, लॉस ऑफ स्लीप एंड एपेटाइट, no sweat, cold skin, sadness and weeping, worse by consolation, longing for salt, bitter things, oysters, fish and milk, aversion to bread and coffee, face signs as if greased, involuntary escape of urine while walking, coughing or sneezing, urination nearly every hour at night, बहुमूत्र, पेशाब की हाजत बार बार, जल्दी जल्दी, न बुझने वाली प्यास, दुबलापन, नींद और खुराक घट जाती है, पसीना न आना, त्वचा ठंडी, अश्रुपूर्ण उदासी, धीरज बनाने से राहत नहीं होती बल्कि तकलीफ बढ़ती है, नमक, बिटर स्वाद वाली चीज़ें, ओएस्टर्स, मछली, दूध आदि खाना चाहता है, ब्रेड और काफ़ी की अरुचि, ब्रेड नहीं खाना चाहता, काफ़ी नहीं पीना चाहता, चेहरा ऐसा चमकता है जैसे ग्रीस लगी हो, चलने, खांसने, चीखने के दौरान अपने आप पेशाब निकल जाता है, रात में लगभग हर घंटे पेशाब के लिए उठना पड़ता है। आइए नैट्रियम म्यूर के अन्य महत्वपूर्ण लक्षण भी जानें। Aching pain deep in left shoulder and down the arm. Worse lying on right side, no tenderness. Excessively fluent coryza with much sneezing, sore nose, especially the left wing, cold sores on lips and nose, loss of smell and taste. With the coryza there is copious lacrimation, flow of tears with cough in whooping cough. Patient wants to be alone. Any attempt to console irritates beyond endurance. Wants to be alone to cry. Very much inclined to weep and be excited. There are even tears with laughter. In addition to the sadness, there is hysterical laughter. Laughs till she weeps at things not at all ludicrous. Excitement is always followed by melancholy. The hypochondriasis and hysteria of NATRIUM MURE generally go pari passu in the degree of constipation. Contraction of the rectum during stool. Hard faces at first evacuated with the greatest exertion, which causes tearing in anus, bleeding and soreness. Afterwards, thin stools also passed, constipated every other day. Retention of stool and a feeling after stool as if there were more to pass. The constipation with anemia, with chilliness, cold feet and chills down the back, with indigestion in victims of masturbation. The unclean complexion, dirty face in spite of any amount of washing. The skin is greasy from excess of sebaceous secretion. NATRIUM MURE corresponds to affections due to loss of fluids. Lump in the throat, which could not be swallowed, and yet required constant efforts to do so. Worse on empty swallowing, yet on swallowing food it seemed to pass over a sore spot. headache associated with errors of refraction and consequent eye strain, headaches on waking like a cloud over brain with intense depression, aphthous and ulcerative conditions of the mouth, tongue of natrium is either a mapped tongue with red islands or a clean shining tongue with froth along each side, hair sensation on tongue, numbness and stiffness of one side of tongue, heavy, embarrassing speech. Natrium children are late in talking. The tongue is blistered, sticks to roof of mouth, dryness of mouth and throat, unquenchable thirst, nausea, vomiting, dryness of vagina with painful coitus, aversion to coitus in the female, aversion to men. Menses may be early and profuse or scanty and delayed. Anemia, delay in the first appearance of the menses, much bearing down and much leucorrhea with backache which is better by pressure by lying down with the back on something hard, sensitiveness of the back and spinal irritation. With the menses there is generally headache both before, during or after. The headaches are intermittent in nature. They come on in the morning or first waking up and last throughout the day, or else they come on at 10 or 11 a.m. They are worse from mental exertion, headaches of schoolgirls, headache with partial blindness, headache much worse by coughing, throbbing, beating as with little hammers, pain as if the head would burst, the throbbing headache, palpitation of the heart, fluttering, palpitation with faint feeling, worse lying down, hypertrophy of heart with degeneration of the valves, sense of coldness at heart or precardia, with trembling of heart, constrictive sensations in the heart, chest, scalp, throat, rectum of anus, sensation as if anus were closed, cramps in uterus, vaginismus, contraction of hamstrings, paralytic symptoms with numbness, sinking sensation, great hunger with no appetite, eats heartily but emaciates, heartburn after eating, emaciates whilst living well, ravenous appetite but goes thin, especially about neck, desires bitter things, beer, farinaceous food, sour things, salt, oysters, fish, milk, aversion to bread, meat, coffee, tobacco. While eating, sweat on face is better when stomach is empty. After eating, empty erections, nausea, acidity, sleepiness, heartburn, palpitation, epigastric pressure and heat radiating up to chest, violent hiccup, morning sickness of pregnancy. Patient likes to eat the wine out of a mackerel kit. In intermittent silliness predominates till 10 to 11 a.m. with thirst, drinks after a meal, fever blisters round mouth, fever with violent headache, great thirst, nausea, vomiting, blueness, faint, averse to uncover. Fever may come on without chill 10 to 11 a.m. Sweat aggravates headache and other symptoms, though it weakens averse to uncover. Eruptions, herpes, hydroa, eczema, on eczema on hair margins, especially at back of head, warts on palms of hands, corns, painful scars. Natrium is suited to cachectic persons, old people, teething children, anemic chlorotic people with catarrhal troubles, tuberculous, scrofulous, dropsical, emaciated persons, sensation as if head too heavy and would fall forward, as if some displacement in head had taken place, as if cold wind blowing through head, as though forehead would burst on coughing, as if head in a vice, pain like a rope round head drawing tighter and tighter, as if nail driven in left side of head, as if eyeballs too large, as if foreign body in ears, as if eye being torn open, as if a small worm squirming in nose, of hair on tongue, splinter in throat, plug in throat, as if one had to swallow over a lump, difficulty of talking, as if organs of speech weak, as if foreign body sticking in cardiac orifice behind sternum, when walking, as if abdominal viscera loose, dragging, as if rough, hard, foreign substance in the rectum, as if there was a string between uterus and sacrum in hind part of fornix, back as if beaten, broken, always worse at seaside or cannot stay by the sea, constipation at seaside, but better at seaside may also indicate it. There is great desire for open air and washing in cold water, worse by heat of stove, of room, of sun, worse in summer, warm food aggravates toothache, drying in air aggravates toothache, cold drink aggravates toothache, likes to be covered but it does not ameliorate, lying down ameliorates vertigo, headache, constriction of scalp, lying down aggravates cough, lying down aggravates fluttering of heart, lying on left side aggravates, moving, least exertion aggravates, exercising arms ameliorates breathing, walking aggravates, in back troubles can stoop readily but it hurts to straighten, worse from mental exertion, worse from talking, writing, reading, worse after sleep, coitus, aggravates, most symptoms are worse in morning, worse after sleep, worse 10 to 11 a.m., worse during full moon, worse by eating, worse from bed, worse from bread, acid food, fat, wine, worse after breakfast, better from going without regular meals, worse touch and pressure, full sensation is better by tight clothes, back pain better lying on something hard, better from rubbing. वीडियो में बताई गई जानकारी यदि उपयोगी लगी हो तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, वीडियो को लाइक और मित्रों में शेयर करें जिससे और लोग भी लाभ उठावें। घंटी का बटन दबाएं ताकि अगले वीडियो की सूचना आपको मिल जाए। कमेंट में लिखकर बताएं कि आप होम्योपैथी में क्या जानना चाहते हैं, मैं उस विषय पर वीडियो बनाने का प्रयास करूंगा। चैनल को अधिकतम लोगों के लिए उपयोगी बनाने हेतु अपने सुझाव लिखें। वीडियो को धैर्यपूर्वक अंत तक देखने के लिए आभार और धन्यवाद। होम्योपैथी, safer and superior medicine. Use homeopathy, stay healthy and improve your immunity.